Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Toy Thornton. A state animal investigator is calling for the prosecution of a Cruelty woman who was arrested for leaving her dog in the car in July. Investigators say the dog may have long-term damage. We spoke to that investigator to get the details. Acadia of Louisiana investigator Tony Wade says he doesn't agree with Acadia Parish District Attorney's decision about an animal cruelty case. 32-year-old Christy Repstock was charged with aggravated cruelty to animals after leaving her dog in the car while allegedly going to a restaurant to eat and play video poker.
They're saying that there was no criminal intent. You left the dog in the car. That's criminal activity to begin with.
Wade says his expert opinion tells him otherwise.
I've always been told ignorance is not an excuse. I just think that she knew the dog was in the vehicle. She admitted to the officers on scene that she had left the dog in the vehicle. I'm just not understanding the lack of criminal intent.
Billy House is the director of the Cruelty Animal Shelter. He was on the scene that day.
The dog was having seizures, and it was febrile seizures and having bad cases of diarrhea. Still didn't stop seizing for probably 3 to 4 hours later.
He says the dog was so sick it required special attention that the shelter couldn't provide, so he personally kept it over that weekend.
It was very heart-wrenching to see the dog suffering like that. You know, big dog, little dog, they all little pieces of people. I mean, they all each have a soul or different personalities.
House says the dog is in a rescue right now, but he received an email that he must return the animal to the owner. He has this message for dog owners.
If you leave it in the car locked up, just don't let me walk by, on or off duty.
We reached out to Cruelty District Attorney Keith Stute's office for comment, but we didn't get an answer. Wade adds that these sort of things happen way too often, and he says if more people are prosecuted for it, then hopefully others will get the picture.